California's FAIR Plan is the state's insurer of last resort, providing basic property insurance when no one else will. It's become crucial as wildfires grow more frequent and destructive, leaving entire communities unable to get private insurance. Without insurance, families can't get mortgages or recover from disaster, so the FAIR Plan steps in, even if coverage is basic and expensive. But the FAIR Plan wasn't always about wildfires. Its origins lie in a different crisis: urban unrest and inequality. It was created to address neighborhoods left unprotected after riots, not climate change. Over time, the FAIR Plan has adapted to new risks, shifting from social unrest to environmental threats. Today, it's a tool for managing the biggest risks of the day, but its history reveals the challenges of using insurance to solve deep societal problems. The FAIR Plan's journey shows how we manage risk, and who ultimately pays the price. The FAIR Plan began in the 1960s, not because of wildfires, but because cities were burning from social unrest. After the Watts uprising in Los Angeles, insurers redlined entire neighborhoods, refusing coverage based on race and poverty. This left communities unable to rebuild or get loans, deepening urban decay. The federal government responded, recommending FAIR Plans to force insurers to cover these uninsurable areas. California's version required all insurers to join a pool, offering basic fire insurance to those denied elsewhere. The goal: no one left unprotected because of where they lived. The FAIR Plan was a government fix for a market failure rooted in fear and prejudice. It wasn't about wildfires, it was about social and economic justice. But this solution would soon reveal its own flaws. The next crisis was just around the corner. The FAIR Plan's guarantee of insurance in struggling neighborhoods created a dangerous incentive. Some landlords facing falling property values saw insurance payouts as more valuable than their buildings. In the 1970s, arson for profit surged, especially in cities like Los Angeles and New York. Landlords would insure properties, then collect after mysterious fires. Instead of rebuilding communities, the FAIR Plan sometimes fueled their destruction. Arson became a business model, accelerating urban decay. The plan addressed lack of insurance, but not the root causes: poverty, segregation, and disinvestment. It was a harsh lesson. Insurance can't fix deep social problems, and quick fixes can backfire. The next chapter would bring a new kind of risk. As California's risks shifted, so did the FAIR Plan's mission. Wildfires driven by climate change became the new crisis, devastating suburbs, forests, and entire towns. Insurers, facing massive wildfire losses, began pulling out of high-risk areas. Suddenly, the FAIR Plan was serving homeowners in fire-prone canyons and mountains, not just inner-city neighborhoods. Its policyholder base exploded, covering everything from modest homes to luxury estates. The plan, designed for social equity, now tackled environmental catastrophe. It became California's main tool for managing the fallout of the home insurance crisis. The FAIR Plan's evolution shows how risk, and who bears it, changes with the times. But the core challenge remains: insurance can only do so much. The real dangers are still out there, growing. Today, California faces another insurance crisis, this time fueled by climate change. Insurers are raising prices, restricting coverage, and leaving high-risk areas, just as they did decades ago. The FAIR Plan is again the last resort solution, preventing a total collapse of the real estate market. But this is just a band-aid. It doesn't address why homes are so vulnerable to wildfires. Insurance shifts financial risk, but doesn't reduce the physical danger. We're avoiding tough questions about where and how we build, and how to prevent fires in the first place. The FAIR Plan's history warns us. Insurance can't solve deep-rooted problems. We can't insure our way out of climate change or inequality. Real solutions require facing the causes head-on and building a safer, more resilient future.